Hello guys, and welcome back to the new episode of UHC, episode 2. Well, I'll just come clean about why it took so long for me to upload this part over the last part, because other people have been uploading like crazy and they are way further than I am. Well, there's a reason for that. It's, in my opinion, a good reason. You just decide what you think. But what I think is the reason, well, what is the reason actually? I recorded while I was recording there. I recorded my own sound and it was perfectly fine. But the recording of them, the sound of them and the Minecraft sound, it didn't work. I don't know really why. I thought I checked everything before we started, but I guess I did something wrong and their sound didn't upload correctly, so I didn't have their sound. And we've been talking about that, about what we should do with that, but we didn't really come to something good. So I tried to find a solution of how I could still upload everything even though I didn't have any sound except mine, and mine is really boring without theirs. So what I came up with is I'm just gonna talk myself right here, right now, and I'm just gonna report what I can see. And it's a bit worse than it should be because I can't help it. It's the only way how I can actually still upload. And yeah, it's this or nothing, and I guess this is the best solution I can get. So I just do this. It will be, I don't know how bad it will be because yeah, I didn't really have a really good recording here because yeah, I was really tired. It was a long day and then we started recording. I was tired, so it wasn't really a good recording for us. I was tired, they didn't really talk all that much and I didn't either. So it was slowly talking, and I don't like to watch that actually. If I would watch it myself, I would instantly click away because I don't like all that slow play. I want to have some speed in it where I can actually, yeah, where it happens a bit quicker than usually, because otherwise you have to wait for everything to happen and that's just so boring. But yeah, so it might even be better that I'm talking it right here right now. The only down part of it is I have no clue what they are doing. I can only see what I'm doing and I can report a bit of what I can see, but I just can't report anything what they did. I know when they found something because I wasn't really the miner. They were mostly in the mines trying to find stuff, and I was more smelting stuff, being above and checking where everyone was and what was happening outside. So I have no idea when they found anything, but it might come clear later on in the game. I don't know if we found something important in episode 1. I think we found diamonds in episode 1. Otherwise I just gave a spoiler to what's gonna happen next, and I'm really sorry for that. But yes, we already found diamonds, or we're gonna find diamonds. I don't know how much, so that's not a bad thing. But yeah, I try my best to keep everything recorded. One upside for this is actually I can just record whenever I want, because I can just talk for 20 minutes, then the episode is over and I can upload it. And instead of just having to talk for really long, just how long I was playing in one row, that's actually really, you will get tired of that, because I have no idea how long I've been recording. I don't know. I won't, well, I know, but you guys won't, and I won't give any spoilers on how I did and stuff, because you'll find that out. I don't know how many episodes there are gonna come, because I don't know. You can calculate the amount of episodes in the amount of time I was alive, and you can calculate that in how good I did. So I won't be giving away anything except that I made episode 2. That's something that I can say right here. I did make episode 2. So that's a good thing, because yeah, I can say that because you can check other people's videos because they recorded as well, and you can see that I'm still alive in episode 2. Also, you might have checked other people's videos, so you probably have an idea of how good we did, but you won't see it right here. You will see it, but not right now. I will try to upload a lot of UHC in a couple of days, because I just need to get in with some time, because other people have, like, I don't know, 7 episodes, and I don't know if I'm gonna make 7 episodes or if it's gonna be more or less. but at least I need to go further and further so I can actually come with them again, and I can upload just after some days. But for now it's just gonna be maybe UHC every 2 days or something, because that will be good. I will check on other people how much they upload. This was actually a really scary moment. I will go back in the game now, because I'm just talking about why and stuff, and why I didn't do this and why I didn't do that. But I will just go back in the game, because that's basically why you are watching, probably because you want to see how I did in the game. So I will just give a report of what happened there. Well, as you can see, I don't know if you can see this, but for me everything is really laggy now. And it could be me, just my screen right now, or it's just in the video where that I was actually really laggy. I didn't think so, but it could be. And I'm just digging out a tree. But the moment when it's just nighttime, it had been nighttime, and you go outside, you have always those spiders. And those spiders, they don't die. And the worst thing is, they can still target you even though it's daytime, because they will still be mad at you, and they can do one hit and then they will stop attacking, something like that. Or they're standing under a tree and they're still, for them it's still nighttime. So it was actually really scary, because I heard there was a spider outside our door. So I just stood there about what should I do. If he's targeting me, I'm gonna lose a lot of health, and I just did so well with full health. I really did good because I was really careful. And also a bad thing about that, I didn't really do a lot. I let the other people dig out stuff. I started doing stuff later on in the game, but in the first beginning I was more staying calm and staying up, just like I told you. I was smelting stuff, they were mining, they were getting resources, and I just smelted everything and made sure we had enough food. And I killed a spider here. If I remember, he started attacking Extreme, and Extreme didn't have that much health already. He had like 12 points, that means 6 hearts, because as you know, half a heart is 1 HP, and he is 11 here, you can see it. One, as I was saying, half a heart is actually 1 HP, so that means you have 20 HP, 20 health points, and that makes that you have 10 hearts. And he had 11, so you can calculate that. He has 5.5 hearts actually, and I was full. I'm throwing, yeah, I think it was lag, because I'm throwing particles down a bit, because I don't know, it just had lag, probably because the file I recorded with was so big that it just took a lot of my space. It took quite a while as well to just fix everything, but at least it's a good thing. Also, you see me press tab a lot. Oh, I think someone died. I see GG everywhere. I guess I skipped that. Well, as you can see, I pressed tab a lot because I got hit by something. Well, I lost half heart. I think it was a spider. I see lag now everywhere. I guess it was a spider. But yeah, I kind of missed it. But yeah, as I said, I pressed tab a lot just because I want to get in touch with what happened in the game. I just press it to see how everyone was doing, and I found it really important just to stay up to date about who was low, who wasn't. And I lost 1.5 hearts. I wasn't really happy with that. You can imagine, it's just 17 health points. That's not too bad. And we found some gold, as you can see in the furnace. We found some gold. But yeah, as you can see, the health points 17 wasn't really bad, but still it was kind of annoying because, as you can see, other people have 20. I was still one of the better ones, but I wanted to be the best. I really wanted to be that last guy with 20 health points, and I didn't manage to do that, so that sucked for me. And I see Wolfcraft MC Gamer left, blah blah blah. I guess he lagged out or something. But yeah, that's basically how he died then, and that's 2 less. Well, they didn't make it very far then. At least there are a lot of people with the blue name. Blue name means you have more than, I think it's more than 12 health points, and or more than 13 or something. Or give weight is just, that's also juicy if you don't know that. Or it's him. No, it's just after 15 it goes to orange. I don't know, I can't really remember. I only see that my screen is pretty laggy for me, I just hope. Oh, and then we had Extreme again, who was getting targeted by the spider that where we had a problem with last time. But yeah, it was hard, but we managed to survive for a long time. Let's see, where can I talk about? It's hard to do it from here. Well, just give an overview. We made a golden apple. We had an apple and we made a golden one. Because, yeah, Extreme needed health points. You could see what he had. And it's turning nighttime, so we just decided to stay in the same place for one night more. Yeah, because, yeah, you can see Extreme didn't have all that much health. And he ate the golden apple. We just decided the one who has the lowest gets the golden apple. That's just something we need to decide right in the beginning. Because that's just a good thing. We needed a strategy. And he had the less. Well, it was actually a good thing that we found a golden apple that quick, because otherwise he would have been dead way earlier. Also, here I was actually doing more. I went up and down, but I still didn't really do much. Other people were doing quite good as well. As far as I can see, there aren't really much yellow, but they will come later. Like more and more yellow people you will see, so they have less and less health. And yeah, this was just a mine. I don't remember what we did in here. Maybe we found a cave or something, because I can't remember. Or we found diamonds, that could be possible. I guess we found something important, because there's quite a hole on the ground here. Oh, I see someone is gonna commit suicide. That's not a good thing. And no, it's another guy who left. Well, that's great. Is that 3 down, or what happened? I think Sprite, also Ron, made an announcement about joining back and stuff, because I think you can join back within 5 minutes, otherwise you're out. I think it was something like that. Also, yeah, he's saying when the timer hits 40, you will be able to get back, otherwise you can't. I'm tired, and it's just daytime. It isn't even night. It's in Minecraft, but it isn't here. And I started mining a bit because I wanted to do something. I talked in the video, I talked about me not doing a lot, and I guess we found diamonds. Or is it me just not seeing what I see right here? Well, at least we found diamonds. So I guess we got more diamonds. I don't know how many we got. And we got some redstone. Is that redstone? Yes, it's redstone. Well, I think we got some more diamonds earlier in the first video. I need to check that. I think we got some diamonds there, and we got these diamonds, and it makes a total of a lot. We actually found a lot of diamonds in the first 2 episodes, if we did find something. So we were actually off to a really great start. We didn't find a cave though, but maybe it's good that you don't find a cave in the beginning, because as you know, a cave means mobs, means you lose your health, and that's just really dangerous. Because yeah, you know why, you can't regen. Oh yeah, and here's the point where I actually started mining myself. It was an entire turn in the entire video. I went to mining. I wanted to leave something for the team, because as I told you, I didn't really do a lot. I just stood there, walked up, walked down, checked how they were doing. But now I actually went to do something myself. That's a good thing for me. Also, I play with F3 on because I wanted to see how high I was. Oh yeah, I forgot to say one thing. You weren't allowed to strip mine. We talked about that because strip mining is so boring that we didn't want to do that. So we all decided, with just the entire group, we're not allowed to strip mine. So what did we do? We started digging staircases on diamond level, because that's not really strip mining, it's just mining a staircase down in the hope to find diamonds. So you couldn't call it strip mining. So that's just what we did instead of strip mining, and that's a good thing. It's less boring, I guess. Well, it's pretty much the same, but just different. It is different. And I found some redstone, but I did want to find something worth. Like, I didn't find any iron, I only mined some coal, I didn't find gold, I found some redstone, but that was pretty much it. I didn't find something where I could say, yes, I'm proud, I found this. Again, wow, I'm sleepy as hell. Okay, well, I'm just gonna continue with talking. I really didn't find anything. I didn't have any iron pickaxe. I gave it to them because they needed it more, in my opinion, because they actually did something and I didn't. So I thought about that, like, who should get an iron pickaxe? A guy who mines or a guy who just smelts the iron? So I came to the conclusion it's way easier to give them the iron pickaxe because they find way more stuff than me. And usually I just don't find diamonds. I don't know why, but just when I mine, I just never find diamonds. It doesn't matter, if I'm in a cave, I don't find diamonds. If I'm in a world full of diamonds, I still don't find them. I don't know how, but it's just, I can't find them. If I would strip mine for a few hours straight, the best thing I can do is find like 5. Because it's just weird, but it just never works for me. Strip mining doesn't work, going in a cave doesn't work all that good either. And well, I'm pressing tab right here, so you can have a good view. You could have a good view of what was the game. Some people were orange. Our entire team was blue. No, it's not blue. It's green. Our entire team was green, and that was a good thing. It was good to have a team full of green, because that means you didn't really need any gold yet. And as you know, gold isn't the most common thing you can find. So it's good that you don't need it, because as soon as you need it, you're gonna have a problem. I think extreme is actually yellow, if I checked really quickly. I think it was yellow. So that means we actually do have one guy with yellow, but that still doesn't matter all that much. It means we do need some gold. Also, I guess we found a cave right here. And we found a cave. That's really good. And it was really scary because there were creepers, there were skeletons, there were zombies, and we didn't want to lose a single heart. And I wasn't really the one building the bridge. It wasn't really something I was good at. I could have done it way easier probably, but I had to do it the hard way. Also, it was dark. I don't know why I'm not watching out, because it's so dark right there. Ooh, I see the Septibonk found a skelly spawner. That's not a good thing for me. It's a good thing for them, because they got arrows, but also one shot and you lose a heart. So it's hard. And I'm sleepy again. Well, we found our first mine, and I still didn't find any iron. It was unbelievable how hard I even tried. I didn't find iron. Oh yeah, and here I helped someone. I don't know what Extreme was doing there. He might have got ambushed or something. I remember I did something useful. Like I made a secret tunnel where we could go when we were under attack. I don't know if it was this one or it was a different one, but I think it was this one. And yeah, I think it was this one. I think this was the only cave we found, but I'm not too sure about that. Well, I'm just going up because I didn't like to stay down all the time, because I didn't want to get hit a single time, because I got hit already. I didn't like that. I wanted to be full, and that didn't work, but at least I didn't want to get all that much more damage. But Extreme wasn't so careful compared to me. He had 5 hearts left. I had 17 health points, so you can see 9.5 hearts. And Private Fearless got a lot of health down. That sucks for him. I don't know why. I haven't seen his video about it. I might check it later. But at least he didn't do any good there. And there was another guy with pretty red stuff there. And we still had a lot of people in the green. Crap. We still had a lot of people in the green. Also, I think the episode is over nearly. I look at the timer right here. It says 19 minutes. So that means we have a few minutes left. Well, actually 1 minute left. I can just see it from here because I'm looking at my screen. I'm looking at the timer, so I can just see it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this version of how I did it. I will do the next one and the next. I don't care if you guys like it or not. It's better than nothing, because I just need to upload it, because it's just something you guys probably want to see how other people did as well, and you can't do that if I won't show you how to do that. Well, wait, what? I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna upload it. You know what? I just do that, and the timer will go off pretty quickly. I think he just checked and it was still nighttime. I'm not too sure, otherwise we would have gone outside. And there we have the 40-minute time lapse.